Before we get into Paraqee Abut, ethics of central figures, we remember that duality does contain degrees. Comparative analysis allows us to figure out things indirectly. That is how we can use abstraction. And there really is right and wrong, and more right and more wrong on ethical levels. Park Rashun, Chapter 1, Qul Yaequb Yish Laham Chok Laulam Haba Shanamar Wamak Kum Tzadikim Laulam Yershu Arts Natsur Mathai Masha Yadi Lahtapar. Isaiah 60:21 renders something like, all the upright of God have a share in the worlds to come, and the people who are tamed, it is said, are the righteous. They shall inherit the land forever. They are the branch of my planting, my handiwork, in which to take something worth spreading out. Aleph, Mashah Qabol Turah, Masini Wam Surah, Lehusha We Husha, Lizqanim was Qanim, Lun Biam, One Biam, Masruah, Lanshi Kansut, Hagdullah, Ham Amru, Sholsha, Dabrim, Hu, Matunim, Badin, Wah Amidu, Tolmidim, Herbah, Washu, Sig, Latura. Moses received the law from Sinai and transmitted it to Joshua. Joshua to the elders to the prophets. Well, the prophets received their revelation, and the prophets transmitted it to the men of the great assembly. They said these things: be deliberate in judgment, develop many disciples, and make a fence for the scripture. Yeah, we have the word 3 there too, so the 3 commandments. Beit, Shemaun, Hatzdik, Hiyah, Mashiri, Kanset, Hagdullah, Hawa, Hayah, Almer, Al, Shoma, Dabrim, Haulam, Almud, Al, Hatura, Wal, Habuda, Wal, Gamilu, Justim. Simon the righteous was among the survivors of the great assembly. He used to say that the world is dependent on 3: on study of the scripture, on service, and kind deeds. Gimel, and Thignus, Aish, Suku, Qabol, Mashmaun, Hatzdik, Hawa, Hayah, Almer, Al, Tahyu Kabadim Hum Shamshin At Herb Al Munt Lakbol Pars Allah Ru Kabadim Hum Shamshin At Herb Shalah Al Munt Lakbol Pars Wihi Murah Shamim Alikum. Antigonus, Succo's leader, received the tradition from Simon the Righteous, and he used to say, "Don't be like the servants who serve the one in charge over them for the sake of receiving a reward. Instead, be like servants who serve their master, not for reward. And let the awe of heaven be upon you." Well, when you work with human beings, you're definitely working with you're working for money and all that, but this is referred to spiritually, right? Okay. Dalit, you see, bun, you azer, aish, torda, we woody, bun, yuchnan, aish, Yerushalim, qablu, maham, you see, bun, you azer, aish, torda, almer, yahi, bituk, bit, wada, let kamim, wahwi, matabak, bapur, rugliham, wahwi, shuta, batsma, at debriham. Yossi ben Yoazer, the leader of Tereda, and Yossi ben Yochanan, leader of Jerusalem, received the tradition from them. Yossi ben Yozer, leader of Tezreda, says, "Let your houses be meeting places for the sages. Sit in the dust of their feet and drink in their words with thirst." And let us remember that thing of the Quran where the Israelites were told, make your homes places of worship. It didn't mean they didn't have a central temple or central meeting place, but they were supposed to make their homes places of worship too. Even if you do all your obligations in the congregational meeting places, you still should do something in your home. Hey, you see, mun, yuchanan, aish, Yerushalim, almer, yahi, bituk, batuch, Larucha, Wihu, Aniyam, Bani, Betuk, Wal, Herba, Shicha, Am, Hasha, Bashtu, Amru, Ol, Wichmer, Bashut, Habru, Makan, Amru, Chukmim, Kol, Hamerba, Shicha, Am, Hasha, Gurum, Rah, Latsmu, Wabuthol, Madbri, Turah, Wasupu, Urush, Gehanim. Yossi ben Yochanan, the leader of Jerusalem, said, "Let the house be open wide, according to the terms. Treat the poor as members of the household. as far as they're tamed, and do not converse excessively with the woman, or if you're a woman, then not with the man that's, outside of the family. They said this even about one's own wife. Well, would that be going too far, though? Surely it applies to another's wife. Consequently, the sages said, anyone who converses excessively with a woman causes evil to himself, neglects the scripture study, and will eventually inherit the hell. And, well, the valley of Hinnom, right? Wow. Yahusha ben Parchia Wuntei Harbli Qablu Maham Yahusha ben Parchia Almer Asha Luk Rub Wakna Luk Chibur Wahwi Dun At Kol Hadam Lakuf Zakut. Joshua ben Parachia and Natai of Arbel got their tradition from them. Yeshua ben Parchia says, accept a teacher on yourself, acquire a friend, and judge everyone with fairness. Zain, Natay, Harbli, Almer, Herchuk, Mashkun Ra Wal, Tet Chuber, Lersha Wal, Tetyash, Mun Hup Ranut. Natai of Arbel says, get yourself away from a bad neighbor, and don't associate with the wicked, and do not despair of retribution. Cheth, Yehuda ben Thebei, Wishmaun ben Shuthach, Qablu Maham Yehuda ben Thebei, Almer al Tash, Atzmuk, Karki, Hadinyan, Wukshihu, Bali, Hadin, Almadim, Lepnik, Yahyu, Bayanyak, Kirchayim, Wuk Shanaputhrim, Mulpanik, Yahyu, Bayanyak, Kazkain, Keshqablu, Aliham, At Hadin, Yehuda ben Tabai, and Shimona ben Shatach received the tradition from them. Yehuda ben Tabai said, don't act as a lawyer, when you're judging. When the people with disputes are before you, consider them both as guilty, but when they are dismissed from you, consider them both as innocent, provided they have accepted the judgment. Theth, Shemaun ben Shuthach, Almer Hui Merbah, Lechor at Hadim Wahwi Zahir Badbrik Shema Batukam Yilmadu Lashkar. Simon bin Shetach said that question the witness extensively, and be cautious with your words, lest they find a way to lie. Yud, Shemaya, Wab, Thiliyun, Qablu, Maham, Shemaya, Almer, Ahab, At, Hamlaka, Washna, At, Herbanut, Wal, Tetuda, Larshut, Shemaiah, and Abtalion received the tradition from them. Shemaiah said, love your work, despise the way of considering yourself an overseer, and don't become too familiar with mere government. Yud Aleph, Abthliun, Almer, Chukmim, Hazharu, Budbarikam, Shema, Tachubu, Chubat, Galut, Wutglu, Lamkum, Mim, Rayam, Wishtu, Hatul Midim, Habaim, Achurikam, Wimutu, One Mutza, Shamim, Matchalal. Abtilion said that the learned should be cautious with their words, for they may become deserving of exile, and to be banished to a place of bad water. That's a metaphor for heresy. Well, for problematic opinions. Heresy, thinking for yourself, that's not quite the word. Disciples are merely thinking for themselves. Anyways, the disciples who follow you, there may drink and die, and consequently, the name of heaven will be desecrated. So a metanomial there. Yud Beit, Halal, Wush May, Qamblu, Maham Halal, Almer Hawi, Mat Lamidiu, Shul Ahran, Auhab, Shalom, Baruduf, Shalom, Auhab, At Habriun, Hum Arban, Latura, Hillel and Shammai received the tradition from them. Hillel says, be among the disciples of Aaron, loving peace, pursuing peace, loving people, bringing them closer to the law. Yud Gimel, Hawa, Hya, Almer, Nagid, Shema, Abed, Shema, Wutla, Musif, Yesef, Wutla, Yolyef, Qathla, Chib, Wud Ashtmush, Putqa, Chof, he used to say that to seek fame is how to lose your reputation. He who doesn't increase decreases, and he who refuses to teach deserves death, and he who exploits the crown of the law shall fade away. Yud Dalet Hawa Hya Almer Ain Ani Li Mi Li Wakshani Latsmi Ma Ani Wam La Akshu A Mati. He used to say, if I'm not for myself, who will be for me? And if I am for myself, what am I? And if not now, when? Yud Hey, well, they put Theth Wow. Shemay Almer Asha Tortuk Gaba Amr Mat Washa Herba Wahwi Mukbo At Kul Hadam Bus Bur Panim Yaput. Shmei said, make your study of the law a fixed practice, say little and do much, and receive with a cheerful face. Yud Wow. They put thuz. Vribun. Gamliel. Hya. Almer. Asha. Luk Rub. Wah Sitluk. Mun. Huspuk. Wal. Turba. Lashur. Amdut. Rabbi Gamliel said, accept a teacher and remove yourself from what isn't certain, and do not give excess tithing by estimating. You should be exact. Now, it's good to give extra, but, not, oh, this looks, I'm sure this is it, but I'm not sure how much of it is, Yud Zain Shmaun Banu Almer Kol Yami Gadlati Beit Hach Kamim Wallah Matsati Laguf Thub Allah Shatika Wallah Ham Dersh Hawa Haqqar Allah Ham Asha Wakol Ham Rabbah Dabrim Mabia Chatha. Simon, his son, said that during my time I was raised among the wise, and I found nothing better for oneself than silence. Not study, but practice is the main, and one who talks too much brings on sin. Well, makes mistakes, right? Yud Cheth, Rabban, Shmaun, Bun, Gamliel, Almer, Al, Sholsha, Debrim, Hawlam, Qim, Al, Hadin, Wal, Hamat, Wal, Hashlum, Shinamer, Amt, Wam Shippath, Shalom, Shipthu, Basharikim. Rabbi Simon ben Gamliel said that the world survives on three: justice, truth, and wholeness. As it said, truth and the ruling of peace are to you to judge in your gates. Zechariah 8:16. Rabbi Chnya ben Akshia Almer Ratza Hakdush Baruch Hawa Lezkut at Yashral Lepikuk Herba Laham Turah Wemtsut Shinamer Yahweh Chupatz Laman Tatku Yagdil Turah Adir. Rabbi Chananiah ben Akashia said, that the holy, blessed is he, wanted to give merit upon the upright of God. So he gave them a scripture and commandments in abundance, as it said in Isaiah 60:21, God is renowned desired for the sake of its righteousness. And we can also say, to join to the Jupiter principle, that the law be made great and glorious. And if there are 10 or more 13-year-old or older males, they would say, Kaddish Durbanan. And then the congregation would say the Alinu. So exalted over this place, the holiness of the rabbis.